Sorry for the wait. Apparently YouTube added a new feature that lets you automatically put your stuff into vertical. And it looks horrible. So I was trying to work on it, didn't realize what time it was. How's everybody doing? Like Doctor's back in the office. I'm hearing a crud ton of complaints about the new stuff for Shiyu defense. So we're going to fiddle with that and see what we can get it to do. People are fussing all over the place about it. Alright, now let me see how I can fix this thing. There's an auto crop button. Okay, so there's a button that I'm not seeing. Where is it? I can pause it. There's no cropping though. Let's see, copy the URL. No, I don't want that. How do I crop this darn thing? Overlays for breaks? No. That is not what I'm after. If I do that, now I gotta exit for that. I got reset and copy on for the large video, but not on the little one. And it's not making me drop frames, so we're gonna try to use it. I wonder. I think my OBS has it. Uh-oh, who got it? Ray got it first. How you doing? I'm fiddling with it because there's a new setting on the YouTube side that'll actually let you do a vertical stream at the same time. But so far it looks goofy as heck. Let's try this. There we go. What was my stream key for the YouTube side? Let's go to settings. Where's my key? I got the URL, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. Where is my old Steam key at? Cancel. You gotta be kidding me. Why do you hate me? It's not in the analytics, it's in the health maybe? No. Oh, this is garbage. It's in the creator's dashboard. Yeah, it's where I'm looking. But I've only got a... Huh, maybe I can use... Maybe that is the new Steam key now. Let's see. Let's copy that. Put it here. Well, that was a new button. That was... I turned on my co-pilot. Let's copy that and put it over here. Okay, I think that worked. Alright, does that give me a vertical canvas? No, I don't think it does. Yeah, that's not it. Come, help me, children. Where are we at? Somebody else I know has had this question before. And this just started not too long ago. You do have to use a third party in order to get it to work. Tool stream, control room, tab stream settings. I can turn it on. Yeah, it won't show you how to work on it. You have to do it through OBS. I may have to get rid of that then. It's cool in theory, but I just don't have it set up yet. But it's centered out and it's gonna look goofy as crud. But it doesn't show me how to shrink it. shorts, live streaming, vertical, turning on the section. Okay, never mind. So they haven't actually added the other stuff yet. That's the problem. They literally just opened it like this week. Or I just got it this week. Alright, so we might have to just eat it because I don't have it set up on the OBS side and I don't remember how to set it up on the OBS side. Tell you what we will do though. Let's pull up YouTube again. Let's kind of turn it off. Nope, I gotta stop the YouTube side. Darn it! Okay, YouTube side should be running there. And if I run the vertical side, it says new. Ah, forget it. We'll figure it out later. We'll be doing fine anyway. For a second, you thought it was tomorrow? You mean like you thought we were playing tomorrow? I mean, with it being New Year's Eve, I'm probably going to have family over tomorrow, so I doubt we'll be playing tomorrow. So we're probably going to play tonight like we normally do, and that'll be about it. Thursday... New Year's Day isn't too big of a deal at my place, so we might be able to play Thursday night without a problem. Other than that, though, I think we got it. Let me get a pop out for the YouTube side so I can see how many people we got. Or how many people we don't have in my case. 9:10, thought it was 9:10 a.m. tomorrow. Ah! It's not like your nap turned into a bit of a crash. I think that's everything. Pause this. There. Okay, I have flipped through Twitter and I've seen nothing but complaints for Zenless's new Shiyu defense. Because apparently the reason why it's only 5 stages is the last one is 3 stages instead of 2. The only way to get the highest rank is to S rank all 3 of them. 2-hour nap my sleep schedule is straight up. Straight up, you're not wrong. I hate naps. I'm sorry. I would much rather sock back caffeine than actually go take a nap. That's just not me. I've had nothing but griping and complaining about this all day, so I want to see this. I did the 4th one myself already, and it wasn't an issue. I did the first part of this one with Banyue, so let's see how this mess works. Somebody was fussing that they tried to do it with a Vivian. Oh, you mean for the, crud, I saw it earlier. The outposts. That's right. I gotcha. Online kickbacks. Proxy commission, Tories hunts. Does this include the multiplayer stuff? Or just not yet? The plan for today, Ray, since it's just Zenless, I was just going to do this. Although, honestly, I do need to put some more time into Wuthering Waves, because even vidIQ is telling me to go play it again. And I got the new girl already just from the free rolls. And the new girl is extremely fun. She's like a mixture of Shilonen and Chlorant, I guess. She's a mixture of Shilonen and Chlorant. I was trying to get out of the game. I'm not going to lie, because I wanted to put down one of my gachas to play the other 2 gachas more. And instead, she ended up being actually really fun to play, and I got her without any effort. I got her and her weapon just off the free rolls. Tell you what, let me give this a try, and then... Oh, heck. Can I do both games? Let's do a tour of Lene first. Then we'll move over here, I think. There we go. Just because I don't expect to play well, very long. Scratch that. Did I update that crummy thing? I just realized it's updated on my mobile, my PS5. I don't think it's updated on my PC. It is not. It still has Cantarell on the front of it. Dude, I'm telling you, Guilty Gear has got some great music to pick from. And what's cool, if you want something softer, I actually have a solution for that. Let's see how long Woowa's going to take to update. Where's part 1, part 2? There we go. That's full. So if you want to do something a little bit slower, I have this. Try this. Okay, I can't tell by the volume. Is it too soft? Do I need to bump it a little bit? That's strange. Why is the microphone still picking up? Normally if I leave it alone for a few seconds, it shuts down. Okay, so we're lucky on two things, and that is the fact that I found out a lot of the games that we played, they won't copyright their music if used on streams if they're small groups. Like Guilty Gear, BlazBlue, you can use all of their stuff without any gripes. And Stellar Blade and Nikke are the same way. All four of those have like top tier soundtracks. Hey Tim, what's up, buddy? They technically are copyrighted, but they don't care. I have used these things in multiple streams and videos before, and have not gotten a single copyright strike from them. That meme song they're using now, Turn the Lights Off, that one gets you flagged in Russia. Figure that out. The short I made for Silent Hill with that actually got me flagged. They said my videos won't be shown in Russia. But these, I could play this mess all day, and we get in no trouble from Japan or South Korea. Because Nikke and Stellar Blade are South Korea. How you been, team? What's going on, bud? Alright, Woowa's already at 40%. I'm going to flex on having a PC, and let's see if I can do both without it crashing my frames. And I'm going to watch a video how to set up a vertical stream as well. I want to try to do a vertical one. And since they're both going to YouTube, in theory, it won't put any more strain on my PC. Think like a TikTok format, Ray. Think of it like a TikTok format. Watch this. You see it? Ow, he didn't see it. No, I didn't see your magic trick, buddy. Yeah. Where it's vertical, where it's top down instead of sideways, you don't hold your phone sideways. That's a vertical stream. Alright, we're going to go back to Zenless for right now because Woowa's got a lot of updating to do. It's only about halfway done right now. And since we have one of them there PCs, you don't get it. Look, there's nothing. What, team, are you on both sides? I left you alone for 5 minutes. What did you do? All I know is that vidIQ is like an assistant for just getting video ideas, getting input on different things you could look into. And I was allowed to ask it something, and I asked it why my Cartathea video for Wuthering Waves did multiple times better than everything else I made. And it told me I abandoned the Wuthering Waves community to go get back to work, is actually what it told me. No, team, I don't see any trick. Kinda. Okay, hold on. So vidIQ was originally started by like 2 or 3 different guys that their job, their main hobby, was helping creators get off the ground, to help them learn how to make more videos to get more popular. And they did good at it. Like, they've got diamond play buttons and everything. And they even went in and made an AI of their own with their own knowledge catered into it. That way you have their input and their ability. You can even talk to them directly, but I've seen those prices. Those coaching prices ain't cheap. You get 10 questions every month. And that can be anything. That can be, hey, watch my video and tell me what's wrong. Hey, why is this video getting views, but then it crashes and won't get any? What am I doing wrong? And it will give you suggestions tailored off of the most popular videos in that topic, as well as your own other videos that got more views than that one. You could try, but it's meant for videos. It's meant for YouTube stuff, not just playing with it. Team, did you put it on Discord or something? No, you didn't. Team, I'm gonna choke you, buddy. It's gonna be for your own good too. Alright, and while we're at it, let me put Weather Waves on the other monitor and shrink it real small. That way I can keep an eye on the progression. Never mind, I can't shrink the launcher. Alright. Play. I get someone to... If I were to play... Are you talking like on the channel raid, or do you mean like show up raid? Because if you mean show up raid, I know one person in particular that's going to spam the heck out of me if I play Genshin right now. If she shows up, she's going to spam the heck out of it. I remember I had to block that poor kid that one time because she wouldn't quit. Alright, I have an idea. I'm going to do something stupid with this one.
No matter where we go, bear witness to the
So, normally on this team, I would go straight electric with Seed, Envy, and... Wait a minute, is it weak to resistant to fire?
My dream seems to have become a reality.
No, resistant to ether and fire. Okay. Let's do something different. Let's do Nagi. What assist do I want? Let's do Nagi.
At your command.
I said like it was a certainty. It is not.
Standing by.
Who's the other person? I can't think of anybody we know that would raid. Except Eri, but I haven't seen her in a while. I hope she's alright.
I've got your back.
I haven't heard anything from Eri in a minute.
Is it work time?
Okay.
You know.
Someone I know you do not. Gotcha. Have they been here before?
Let's fire it up. I'll protect. What brings you here?
Alright, so he's gonna be resistant to... Huh. Yuzu. Okay, that works. Let's try this. In theory, I can get more disorder by having Nagi on board instead of just having them on board. They have not, so it's a new person. Okay. So is that my hint to move over to Genshin a little bit? Wait a minute. These guys aren't resistant to electric, are they? Hold on. I just had a thought. Had an idea, but I don't know how long they'll be streaming. Like us raiding them? I've never actually raided another channel before. I can do that. Hold on. Take it for what you will. You know, these might end up being empty words. Hey, dude, it's thought that counts. I ain't even worried about it. I need to work on my Durin anyway. Give me your enemy list. Let me see. No. There we go. Weakness is electric, so they're all weak to electric. Let's do that again. Yuzu, Alice, Nagi.
You have my blade is at the ready.
Cool. I wanted to do the Seed team, but Seed, I think her not being an anomaly is an issue for this group. Because I know anomalies hurt the clown way more. And no spoilers, they're working for the new Archon quest. Gotcha. To be fair, I haven't even done the new Archon quest yet. I'm still in Fontaine, dude. I'm still in dang Fontaine. No, Ray, that new update is massive. That new update is massive. Come on, move it. No, I'm still in Fontaine, so I'll be the one getting spoiled for anybody else does. Why did it flag turd? I use that more than anybody else does. Dude, you know how much time I don't have.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Come on. There we go. Let's set off the first one. My problem is time. I never give myself enough time to actually get them done. So I end up putting them off trying to build characters instead. And I'm sorry I love Genshin Story to death, but for me the main fun is in the combat. Building characters, getting into in-game stuff and things like that's more fun for me. Well, that's a fair point, but we never really had anybody stick around whenever we did story stuff. They normally left. Whenever we did story stuff, they would normally leave. That's why I didn't do it for a while. So I hasn't discovered that. No, team, I don't know what the thing is, quite frankly. And since it's you, I'm kind of scared to find out what it is. Yeah, see, most time, whenever we tried doing story for a while on Zenless, and nobody stood around with it. Just burn them. There's no point in waiting. If this gets way higher than my Seed and Orphe team, I'm gonna throw a tantrum. It just means that Nagi was literally the answer. Nagi does not get power creeps, he just solves solutions. Come on, another crash. Dude, I love Nagi, and this is why. She does so much better. Oh, we got this one. Yep, done. S rank. Somebody was throwing a fit that he could do this. He was trying to use Vivian. He was playing Vivian and wondered why it wouldn't work. Oh, dude, that's why nobody should have slept on Nagi, because Nagi does good damage. Nagi's score is officially higher than Banyu is now. You need 80. Lemmy, what did you do? Crash out with Nagi. Done. Dude, I'm telling you, the reason why they did not give Nagi a buff is she didn't need it. That is my girl. That is still my girl. Look at those numbers. 2,700 almost. 27,000. That is still my girl. You want the Furby stuff? No. Lemmy, I need you to go look up something on YouTube. It's called... Do you have access to a laminator? Like something that laminates paper? Okay, favorite character from this game, then a favorite anime character. Okay, you gotta split it, dude. Favorite girl, favorite guy.
I still have 2 fists.
Why are you... What it actually wants, Pika, he wants the Furby magic cards for Magic the Gathering. They did make like a Furby secret lair, and it's 6 Furby cards. Alright, Lemmy, go look up proxies. Magic proxies. There's a guy on YouTube that makes a video off of it. All he uses is a laminator and cardstock paper. And he makes extremely good heavyweight proxies. Even guys at my locals that don't want to pay for the newer cards because money's tight, we're going to start proxying new cards that we want to play. Because like Final Fantasy, dumb expensive. I really want to build a deck for Clive and Lightning from Final Fantasy 13 and 16. It is. You have to play Magic locally. You can't really be into it as a game anymore, from how I feel about it. If you have a group, then you guys just play what you want, it's better. But if you're expecting to go places and compete, you're going to see some weird builds.
My dream seems to have become a
Okay.
The weather's nice today.
She's not ready.
Take your
Michelle's not ready.
Is
All right.
the concert starting?
Team, you didn't specify. Favorite girl or favorite guy? I gotta split it, man. Flack is a pal. I am excused. Let me, dude, you can play over cameras. If you have access to a camera and you've got a decent desk, yeah, you can play through camera. They have Spell Table. And then you also have Magic Arena. But Arena's all digital. At least with Spell Table, you can actually use your real cards. Team, if you want me to do this, you gotta specify anybody or just favorite girl from this one or favorite guy. You gotta specify. Because if you give me favorite character, there's only one person I'm gonna pick.
Only the brave will win. Standing by.
If you scarf. No, I didn't do his story either. I have him. He's fun to play. He's built all the way, but I have not done his story. I know he's connected to Alice, and that's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have not done it at all. All right, team. Last chance. I'm not going to get back into combat. Never done anything with it. Just won them. That's fair. Did I do my homework? I have homework? I didn't know I had homework. Nobody told me. I was not informed of this treachery. Okay, so I have to do both. All right. Favorite guy, hands down, Lycon. Lycon is my boy. Oh, that one. Yeah, I did do his. I did the homework just so I could get the Hex Arrays. The only character I needed to still go do was Razor. Because I do want to build a team with Razor and Durin. Lemmy, go look up MTG Proxy. As a matter of fact, hold on. I got a video I can send you. I put it in my local Discord. I can just peel it from there. It's in my local game Discord, so let me pull it from there. Where is the general? There, found it. Cool. Let me forward it. There, try that. Alright, let me should be headed your way now, bud. Durin and Razor, the only ones I had that are level 70. Cool. Alright, team, back to you. So, girl and boy both from here. For boy, hands down, Lycon. That is my dude. That is straight up my dude. They have not made a single character that can take this man's place yet. Exact conversation. Let's face it, a lot of us play the game because we like the characters and we like the gameplay, not necessarily because we always have time for the story. Alright, so favorite girl, it's a toss-up. I can't pick between Nagi, Astra, and Caesar. Personally, I think I'm getting more and more inclined to Nagi with every time that I play. Ray, my brother, does. My oldest brother, he plays the story constantly. That's his favorite thing to do. He doesn't actually care to do the exploration and combat. He likes to go through the Archon quests. He only has like one team that he builds, and that's it. Whereas I'm trying to build several. Dude, I'm never going to turn down any of them. Astra, Caesar, Nagi, I'm never going to turn down any of them. Quite frankly, I actually like Jane quite a bit too. And Vivian's not bad either. Vivian's scary, but she ain't never going to cheat on you, man. Lycon is weird. Nagi is Astra is fine. The other one is amazing. It's about Caesar? Her? Caesar? Yeah. Caesar's great. She fits in a lot of teams too because of her damage buff. Okay, now for outside of this. Favorite girl or guy outside of this? Dude, that's a hard pick. That is a hard pick. Because I like Tanjiro. I like Midoriya. At the same time, I really like Giyu. Dang, that's a hard pick. Purely on romantic loyalty. Dude, hands down, Vivian is number one. There is nobody else above Vivian. There is nobody that's going to top Vivian. This kid ain't never going to leave you. She ain't even going to look at somebody the wrong way. And quite frankly, if any other person, girl, guy, don't matter, gets within a 6 feet range of Phaethon, I think she would do physical harm to them. They're going to get bashed with an umbrella at the least. And at the worst, they get in the rockets. Because we all know she's got rockets somewhere.
Please.
Okay, let's see.
Hello.
Dial-in scares me a little bit. Dial-in's kind of creepy.
No matter where we go.
Let's see. Easy's got photos. Yeah, if you got a laminator, you can do it. Hari, I think Hari would be a pretty good one. I don't think she would backstab the proxies at all.
Where are we going?
Yuzu,
There's no class today.
I think Yuzu would taunt somebody, and that could possibly get her in social trouble, and that's about it. Alice ain't never gonna leave you.
This weather's perfect for
Lucia's gonna get herself killed in a hollow. Lucia's gonna go after one monster too many, and she's gonna be dead in a hollow somewhere.
Take your time.
How about a little
Trying to date this one's gonna be like trying to keep a dog on a leash. It ain't gonna work.
I can become even.
I always
Sheng Huang.
you at my side.
Yeah, she ain't leaving you, man.
Today's reading is
Fufu, I think, would be fine. Vivian, again, nobody tops her. Yishuin would be fine. Evelyn would work all the time. That would be the side effect with Evelyn. Be pretty, only if you're wise. Yeah, I agree with that. Evelyn, she'd be fine. She'd be working her butt off all the time. That's really about it. Astra doesn't strike me as the cheating type. I don't think she would be an issue. Because she already breaks most of the idle norms anyway with the snacking and everything else. Gyu, Shadow, then for Itsuki. Dude, for some reason, trying to narrow down one character from all of anime that I would pick, that's just not easy for me to do. There are too many that I like.
The ocean's got a different kind of charm. Care to join me for a walk?
I don't think Jane would run off on purpose. I think she would do it for a job, though. That would be her issue. Same backstory. Vivi would still stick with you. I think so. I think so. That's true.
Which alien
So that's it.
should I
With
use?
Jane, she would end up running off. That's just because of her job.
this is the path.
Trying to get a mission completed. Miyabi straight up would follow everywhere that you go. Jiyuin if you ever got her out of work.
Sokaku,
Nope.
at your command.
I don't want to talk about this one because this gives you two people that you have to manage, and Magus is probably going to hate your guts.
You know, I really
Sade would be
like
fine.
your scent.
You're probably going to get murdered, but Seed by accident by Seed Senior, but she'll be fine.
I'm here, so we're good.
Standing by.
Anby would be fine. Damn, get your filthy... No, get my girl's name out your mouth. I don't hear no Aster coming out of that mouth here. Get my girl's name out your mouth.
I've got your back.
Trigger, yeah, she'd be fine. She'd be always at work, that's about it. Bernice, yep, Bernice would be fine. Caesar would be.
I'm at your disposal.
Time for
Nope.
I only
Grace.
technical matters.
Again, she cares more about her machines than she cares about you.
I'm sorry.
I feel like we need to do a tier list on that and actually make a list out. You know what? Hold on. We've done worse. We have done worse. Why not? I've never actually done a tier list before. Let's see. Same brains. All right, let's see. Okay, let's think of. I have an idea. Let me. How do I shrink this crud so you can only see it? Do I have to upload each character? Like, one at a time? Categories. Nope, I can steal it from somebody else. Hold on, this is what we will do. Let me go out here, and we're going to mute the game. Let's pull the tier list up. Let me see. How do I mute game audio? Let's go to OBS. I'll mute it from there. Let's Go to the music side, turn that back on. Now I need a window. We should be good. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do, let's shrink that a touch. I want to crop it. You know what? I guess that's okay. Where is it? Discord. There we go. Let's just go with that. That'll be alright. Yeah, we're actually going to do it just because it would be funny. And I've actually been asked to do a few of them. Let's look up something Zenless related so I can get all the pictures. Update list. Can I get characters? I need every... You know what? We'll do that. Okay. And it goes all the way up to... But this isn't everybody. Because it doesn't have Sheng Wong or even Yishuan. I need an updated one. Recent. Mindscapes, we ain't touching those. Updated for 2.5. Character demos, character PVs. No. Nope. I just want a character list. All character lists at 2.5. Okay, there we go. There's Sheng Wong and there's Yishuan. That's everybody. Oh, you already found it? Oh, it's the same one that I got. It's the same one that I found. My bad. Presentation mode. Can I do this and organize? Yes, I can. This is stupid. This is stupid. All right. I'm dumb. Let's put this in the title. Let's see if it actually does anything. Let's try that. Ticket sales or a ton of crisis. Okay. Do we need to rename these tiers? I kind of think we need to rename them instead of just leaving them in classes. So first off, we're going to say not happening. We have not happening. We're going to put Sakaku in there. Because I am not dealing with the backlash from that. Sakaku's going to go in there. Ellen will go in there. And Corin will go in there. Where's Corin? Corin, where you at, Munchkin? There she is. Corin will go in there. No, hold on. Till death do us part is going to be S rank. Just below that, we'll say for work. No, that'll be lower. That'll be for work. Will be down here. For work, possibly. You know what? Let's put for work a little bit higher. For work, possibly. Let's not go there. This could determine our respect for... Okay, this is going to be bad. Alright, till death do us part. These are going to be ones that are going to be your ride or die. These characters are going to be with you thick and thin. It ain't going to matter. Not personal. No, the thing is, though, Corin's supposed to be 15. That's what I meant. Ellen is 17, Corin is 16, and we don't know how old Sakaku is. So I'm not opening that can of worms. They're going to stay there in the bottom. Whereas Alice, Yuzu, and them are all in college. They've confirmed that already. Chances are, same job, which comes... Alright, fine. Corin... I don't say for work, because if anybody tried to mess with Corin, Lycon would kill them. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's change possibly into out of ignorance. Out of ignorance, and let's do add one more. Let's not go there, we go down here. Because those are the ones that I don't have high hopes for. Great, what are you gonna do? How about instead of ignorance, let's say out of naivety. For context, or assuming they stay the way they are in adult. Okay, that's fair. They stay the way they are for adult. I mean, the same job they have now, they would have then. Gotcha. Let's not go there out of naivety for work. I need to add it here that says straight up. Give me one. Clear add a row below. Let's call it straight up. Straight up wood. Just delete. I was kind of thinking that. Okay, I like that one. What about, what's the royal thing for Nara? I don't get that one. Let's not go there, we'll be cheater, because I don't know, I don't want to straight up call it out. Out of naivety, I don't think they would do it on purpose, but they would get themselves into a mess and not realize it. Straight up wood. Which, you know what, let's put, that'll be in the let's not go there tab. We'll just delete this one. For work. Alright, Anby. I don't know. Let's see. Royal is a good person. See, that's what put them on the top row for. Ray, I got challenged to do a tier list for romantic loyalty amongst all the girls for Zenless. If they would stick with their person or if they would backstab them. Anby, I don't... You think for work? She's arrogant enough, I don't think she... Or she doesn't care enough, I don't think she would. I think she'd be better more of naivety. Because I think for a job, she would get herself into trouble. Which, okay, I see what you're getting at. Billy, I'm not doing the dudes. We're not doing the dudes. Straight up, let's not go there. The second money comes across her face, I swear I think she would freak and go and chase anybody for money. She's not. She's 23. Nekomimana is literally supposed to be like 19 or 20. Hold on. Early 20s according to developers. Yeah, according to developers, she's early 20s. So for Nekomata, for work. I think for work. Now she's less likely than Anby. What do we think? Anybody votes on that one? We're kicking them to the end as we go, Ray. What's this one? No. Team, that's literally... It should be lower, you think? You gonna put her in let's not go there? Look, fair. But what I was thinking is she was pretty loyal to Nicole. And if she can treat somebody as well as she treats Nicole, I think she'll be okay. No, we're gonna kick them out towards the end. That's why if you notice they're in the not happening category. So we're gonna go in order. I think Soldier 11's dedicated enough she would stick with one person. Because she's laser focused. She makes one friend, she keeps that friend. I can see her carrying that over to somebody else. Anton, I need to make a category that says they wouldn't be in a relationship, and that's going to be Anton. Anton, you know what? No. Because of the drill. Because of his drill. Sukaka Ellen wouldn't care about that to begin with, so it still fits. I mean, Ellen has friends. That's it. She doesn't care. And there's how many memes about Juin arresting Wise. No, right? All it is, think about their personalities that you've seen so far, and then we can walk through it from there. Anton, I think, would be pretty freaking dedicated if he can carry his attitude. You know what? Nah. Kicking the dudes out to the end. Let's jump to Grace. Let's kick Ben out to the end. Sorry, Lycon. Seth. We'll do them last, I suppose. And is that just about it? Harmasa can go out. Yeah, we're not touching that category. We're talking about loyalty, not creep. Yeah, you can. But however, we're not going to take over. We're going to make these votes amongst everybody. Good job, Ray. Good job. The problem is your opinion wasn't an opinion, it was a command, and I'm refused. I'll pretend I know what's happening. Alright. So in that case, if there's only two of us, Pika, I need your brain. So, Ray, you can just go off of what somebody looks like. You can tell all the details that we give you from there. We're going down the list. Alright, with Grace's dedication to machines, we already know she's not going to be working with people. And I don't see her ever going around dealing with people enough for this to be an issue. But I kind of don't see her getting anybody, period. Kaleda's 19. Alright, what's up, Lemmy? No, Kaleda is 19, you nitwit. Watch. Yeah, actually, she runs the company. She's between 18 and 21. Not interested. Okay, we can do that then. We'll add it to the bottom. Oh no, what you got, Lemmy? Add a row below. We'll bump this one up. Shoot. Cool. Let's change the color on that one. That's kind of what Let's Not Go There would be. We're just looking if they would stick with something, not why they would leave. Alright, so not interested would be Grace. I kind of think Kaleda would be in there too, though. Jiwin, because of her parents, she would. We'll get some opinions first before I just rush through it. Did you literally know your... Oh, that's what we did. Okay. Alright, let's run through these. So we're good with everybody's at right now. Does anybody else need to get moved? And then we can get back on track. Kaleda would be not interested, I agree. So Kaku, I think, would be not interested. Yep, we'll leave it in there. That's fine. Is there anybody else on here that needs to get moved? Last chance. Team, why'd you hush? We're gonna get there in a minute. Okay, moving on to the next one. Chingy. Hold on. Uh-oh. I'm waiting on Pika. Ah, shoot. I got too much stuff in my water bottle. Not the penguin. What precisely do you mean by for work? Think Jane. Like, personally, I'm sorry, Jane's gonna go in that category. Hold on, team. I can see you. They're banning me. Skill issue. That's fair. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking of for work. Like, think Jane would have that issue. Ah, crud. I can't think of who else would have that issue besides Jane. I think it's true, but she's really the only one. And be out of naivety. That's kind of what I was thinking for work in case Nicole sent her butt out there. Jane, yes, Jane is the mouse person. And be out of naivety. Okay, out of normal, yeah. That's kind of where I had her at first. Soldier Zero B for work. That's fair. No, trust me, we all like Jane, but sadly for work she would be an issue. All right, next one, Chingy. I don't think Chingy would be interested. She's not shown any signs of even flirting with Wise at all. Yeah, what's up, Lemmy? Caesar's only 2 more down. And I'm sorry, Caesar's... I already know exactly what category she's going in. Do I live in Whoville? Nope, sorry. Because me and Grinch can throw some hands. Last chance, Chingy. Anything else? Just because with all the stuff that she has shown so far, there has been no sign of chasing after anybody. Now, Rena... Okay, this is Rena. She's the one that has the ghost puppets. So you need different persons wall candy. Yes, Lemmy, you have. Now get out of their house before you get arrested. No, straight up, Caesar's going to be top notch. I think the only person that could beat her is going to be Vivian. Rena is mature enough that I think if she did latch on to somebody, she wouldn't backstab her. Yeah, that's Rena. She has the ghost puppets. Sadly she's not a very good unit, but she's okay to play. If you've got Astra or Lucia though, you literally have nothing to do with her. Team, I'm supposed to be getting inputs from everybody. That's what we're waiting on. Jane, I'm sorry, that's not a question. If they gave her a mission to get intel from somebody, she's cooked. She's done. Caesar, pop. She ain't backstabbing nobody. The only character needed to be in. No, Soldier 11 is dedicated to her friends. I could see her taking care of somebody the same way. Everyone. That checks out. So Lemmy's got clones in the basement. Lucy's kind of hinted at chasing after Wise. But I could see her ego getting her into trouble. You have a clone of me in your base? That checks out. Bernice. I'm sorry, Bernice would end up getting too much nitro fuel, and she would chase the wrong person. She would end up nitro fueling herself out. Alright, see, I saw it already, team. Turd. I already saw it. Bernice would end up getting, she would get wasted on nitro fuel and would chase after the wrong one. Piper, believe it or not, I think would go up here because she's a lot older than you think she is. So she has more of the mature connection to everybody. Okay, here's a joke. On the front of her shirt, she has a pin that says she's 60 something. She actually is. She's in her 60s. And she talks about little old me all the time. She's in her 60s. You think she's for work? Piper be for work? Alright, so that's Polka for work, straight up. She, considering how much crud she's already done to get tickets for money and such, Polka is straight up for work. But I put Piper below Polka. Miyabi would go up here right behind Caesar. Let's bump 11 down to the back and put Rena behind her. Nagi. Alright, hold on. Before we claim personal biases, I want to put Nagi here. Am I right or wrong? I'm getting no complaints, so I'm assuming we're good. We need to not... That's what this is for. That's what let's not go there is. Fine, we'll change that. I'm gonna put what is loyalty? Not loyal at all. The only thing that Nicole is loyal to is money. Yanagi is iffy? You think? Either for the top two. I don't know. But with that situation, I don't think that would come up in her line of work, though. Because they would still outsource it to Jane for public security. They never mentioned having their own spec ops group for intel. Say it for now. Okay, we'll adjust it as we go. Astra. Naivety. I think she would end up with dealing with... out on her own. No input from anybody else, and no input from Evelyn. Oh no, Astra is still one of my favorites. Out of naivety, or... I think she's one of these two. Miyabi, stay with you. Just get out of work. That's true. Especially when you got her dad trying to palm her off on you already. Dude, Astra's amazing to play. She's extremely fun to play. Because you don't actually play her. Her assist lets everybody else play faster. Astra's top tier. Okay, I agree. I'm better with that. And even if we add if we're doing this, that's probably more accurate. And I hate to say it though, I have to do that. Miyabi would probably be the top of the list. Evelyn's for work. I hate to say it. I think Evelyn be for work. Put her lower than Polka though. Now, Anby, Evelyn is extremely good. You play her with Astra because they go together. She is extremely good team. Evelyn would also be top. Really? Now, what if we put her lower than Shiyu? Okay, I think that's more accurate. Anby, Soldier Zero. We thinking for work, or we thinking naivety? I don't think she would be at the top. No, I'm not gonna lie. Outfits aside, because some of their outfits could be better, the character designs in general, they're gorgeous. Micro, kinda. Before it puts work before relationship, that's true. Zero's work, that's what I thought. That checks out. Alright. Trigger. I think, consider they've actually gone back on their own orders to do what they planned on doing, I would put Trigger up here. Considering her and Orphe actually got into trouble for going off on their own, I could see them going up here. Ray, Trigger is the sniper girl with the blindfold. Low top is absolutely. And actually, I'd probably put Orphe next to Vivian. Nope, there's nobody else. Nobody else can have this spot besides Vivian. There's nobody else that can take Vivian's spot. There's no discussion. Alright, dudes are going last. I ain't weighing in on that. Yishuin. Yishuin would be pretty clinky. I think she would go up here. I need to print a Plague Doctor mask. Lemmy, actually what the plan is, I want to make Plague Doctor keychains and take them to events. And I want to hand them out to people at events. And then maybe put like a QR code for the channel or something on the back. I think that would be cool. Yishuin is extremely pretty. Skip that. Let's get some more fun. How old is Fufu? Should be like 20, I think. She's grown. Early 20s. They believe she's between 19 and 20. So let's bump Pondo, because I'm not dealing with that. I don't know. Fufu would be pretty... She'd be pretty sticky. She would stay with you. Ray got hit with ads. Now, I think Fufu would be higher than them. She would probably... below you... Actually, above Yishuin, I would think. So on a website, I'd buy one. I could probably mail them out. Maybe get certain subscribers every few months and mail it out to them. That could be fun. Would leave just because you had met too many times. I don't know. I mean, she's still good to proxy, though. Yeah, so we'll put her, Yishuin. Okay, Yishuin would be higher. Juin would be higher. Okay, think about it, Ray. She has tiger ears. She has fluffy tiger ears. Let that sink in for a minute. Okay, Yuzu. I think going off looking for ghost stories, Yuzu could fall into trouble. I think she would have fallen into trouble and get into a mess that way. Now, I will definitely put her much higher than Bernice, because Bernice is an accident waiting to happen. I'm sorry, when Bernice gets too much nitro fuel, she's an accident. She's a bomb waiting to go off. And technically we're over halfway because most of those are the dudes that I bumped down to the end. Alice would be pretty dedicated, I think. Bernice should be above, but same tier as Nicole. Really? That's fair, because she would always be wasted on nitro fuel. That's fair. See, with as much nitro fuel she's got, she's an accident waiting to happen. Ah, let me say you made it to Illinois. Alright. Alice, I think, would be pretty darn high on the list. I'd probably put her up there with Astra and Nagi. So most people would be... See, that's the problem. In all of their trust events, they portray them as being pretty darn dedicated to proxy. You know, Wise. Okay, that is true. Bernice chased after Wise immediately. That's fair. So, hands down, these would be for work. Those wouldn't care. Seed. I'm probably getting too carried away with this one. Seed would not be interested. I don't know. Have you done her trust events yet? In her trust event, she's actually more dedicated to proxy than some of the other ones are. Ray, Seed is the girl with the Segway that has the giant mech. Maybe. Seed is a goofy character in general, but she's cool. Maybe. Alright, maybe. Orphe. I'll put Orphe next to Trigger because both of them would actually, they even defied their bosses to do what they needed to do. Because remember, they technically backstabbed Isolde in order to find out that Isolde was a double crosser. Lucia, not interested. I'm gonna have to put Dial In up. She wouldn't be interested, I don't think. Because the only thing she cares about is getting more reviews. Since all she's worried about is positive reviews, I don't think she would do anything. See, here's the problem. The reason why she's Dial In is she uses a phone. Everything she does is phone related because she's part of some call center. That's because of her job. But even outside of that, she's never shown any interest in anything outside of her job, though. Yeah, Ray, her skill is called the good review score. And the more damage you do, the better her reviews are, and she can do more damage and call up assists. Everything she does is call and review oriented. She's obsessed with her job. Because remember, she wasn't even interested in making friends. Let's kick these down to the end. Hari. I think just because she chased after Wise, Hari would be up in here. No raid, but I convinced them to check you. You're good. I appreciate you, buddy. Dude, I love Hari. Hari is... I know people are throwing a fit because she kind of became a damsel, but dude, Hari's cool. She's funny. And she's got that right about a goofy adorable. That and also smacking people in the head with a hammer is extremely fun. Zhao, no, she's for work. Zhao, not interested. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Sheng Huang, I think she needs to go behind Vivian. And Corn will go and not happening. It's too early to tell. That's fair. No, Ray, you've got to see her animation. She's beyond adorable, but we're all pretty sure she's a schemer. Like, picture like a darker version of Miko. Let's skip this one. I like that one. Alright, is there anybody that needs to get moved? I can't think of anybody else that needs to get moved. So far, I think this is fairly consistent. That's all of them, yeah. Do we need to actually do the guys now? Yes, Ray, Billy is the next one. All right. Pico, we're gonna have to buckle up, man. We're gonna have to throw them on there somewhere. Billy, you take over for... The problem is, the only person we got here that knows any of the characters, she bailed on us. And Ray doesn't play the game. Alright. I think Billy would be pretty freaking loyal. Just because he's even loyal to Nicole and she backstabs him regularly. Work? Oh, there she is. Ha! They knew I'd call you out. You went silent on us. I didn't know where you were at. Alright, so he would be for work. And he would definitely be lower than those. Billy is... Okay, what do you think? Where does Billy need to go? What do you think? We'll weigh our options and see. Like, alright, give me an answer. This is Nicole's dog. I mean, this is the best way. That the girls are prettier than the guys. I don't know. Ray, I mean, we got Lycon. We got Seth. We got Lighter. We got Monato. We got some cool ones here. For work, we're thinking like Jane. It wouldn't be on purpose, but if she had to go get intel from somebody, she wouldn't be loyal in the slightest. She would put the job first. And also, Ray, we kind of just have more of them. I think somebody did a ratio. We got like a 25% dude ratio. Billy is not for work. Then where do you think he would go? Yellow headband. Harmos is cool. Now, you think he would get himself into trouble and end up running around with somebody? Nicole will tell Billy that's what I was thinking. Just because Billy also hasn't shown any signs of hanging around people that would end up getting him in trouble. And he's also a former Red Scarf. So I think if his personal morals came up, he would lose it. Yeah, Haramasa he's the yellow headband. Because I get the feeling that before long, if Billy ever gets a buff, Billy is going to have way more backbone than most of our cast. And he's just waiting for a reason to go off to go back to being the Red Scarf. Haramasa's only interested in being sick. He's only interested in being sick and getting time off from work. The next guy is a bro-tato, I can say that for sure. Alright. We got 2 for work, and we got 1 for naivety. Is that what we're looking at, 2 on 1? Because you were being quiet and not saying anything, so I felt like throwing it out there. Alright. Anton is going to be not interested, because that man only cares about the pile bunker on his arm. That's it. Well, would he backstab his bro, though? That's the question. I don't think Anton will leave his bro to go after somebody. So let's see. Pika, what do we think? We still think he would actually... Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, we'll give him that one. Where a potato guy... Oh, this one, the bear? I don't know. I mean, Ben's pretty mature. I don't think he would backstab you. One could argue he's loyal. Anton, you know what? That's true. Considering his arm is his drill and he talks about them all the time. That's fair. Ben's not interested because he takes care of Coleta, so he wouldn't care. That's fair. Ben is for work? Well, what part of What part of being a construction worker would involve you cheating on somebody? Did I miss a page? What? Nara, what kind of construction workers do you know? Danger? Yeah, he's a bear. But I'm trying to... What kind of construction workers do you know where that would be an issue? Yeah, but since when would you have to run around on somebody for your job? He got a and? What's that got to do with running around on somebody? Then I feel like I missed a step. We'll bump that though for funny. That's that right there. That is what I'm thinking. I'm not seeing where that works. I want to leave him and not interested. Because I feel like he takes care of Kaleda like his little sister or a daughter. I think he would stay with that. Lycon would be loyal to a fault. Lycon would be loyal to a fault. I feel like my boy needs to go way up there. Already has a daughter. He's not interested. See, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because he pretty much takes care of Kaleda like a daughter. And Lycon say, I don't know. You sure? So Lycon, yeah, he does take care. He does take care of Rena, Ellen, and Corin like kids. Bottom of the top. Okay. Seth, yeah, straight up. Seth, if you get Seth, you're set for a while. Now, as far as comparison, I think he would go pretty high. Not me, I'll be high. Lloyd would have to like you first. True. Alright, next one. Lighter. Well, you gotta remember, that's kind of how they're portrayed, right? They don't really have a good way to portray them where they make them look bad. Seth above Astra. He's above Astra. Lighter is... That, you know what, he hasn't shown any signs. That's true. Harmasa, not interested, because that man only cares about calling out sick. Hugo... Oh... Let's not go there. I get the feeling Hugo would go right here. Yeah, that's the thing. Dude, I'm sorry, Nara. Hugo's going down here with Nicole. No, we'll put him a little bit above Nicole. We'll give him that much respect at least. Because I think Hugo would do it in a heartbeat to get what he wanted. Because he hasn't shown... Well, here's the problem. He hasn't shown any attachment to one character in the slightest. I think he would backstab just about anybody. Exactly. Panda would be not interested. He really cares about fighting. Panda really only cares about throwing hands. I don't think he would. But remember, he also sees Vivian as his little sister, because she reminds him of the one that he basically executed. Yeah, okay, Monato would straight up be loyal. As I'll even put him higher than Seth. Hugo cares about Vivian, but he treats her like his sister, so yeah. But I still think that Hugo would stay here in this category, though. Above Anton? I don't know. But he even says it too. Okay, fine. 2 on 1. I'll take it. Banyue is loyal. He is above Anton, child. Look at this. Right here. See this mess? Anton is the guy with the drill on his arm. He's part of the construction crew. Banyue is loyal. Would he be that or would he not interested? Faced all his childhood dream for his okay, fine. Fine. No, Ray, it's an attachment. It's not a drill forearm. It's more like a gauntlet. He's a decent budget DPS for electric damage too. That's all on you, kid. Let's not go there for Banyue. Alright, I'm thinking for Banyue it would either be top or not interested. Yeah, this is everybody. It took us long enough. Crud, it's already 10:30. Banyue, I'll show you in a minute. He's the brawler. But he figures things out. Okay. So do we need like a question mark category to put him in? Damien's not on this list. No, I'm not gonna lie. That stupid Zhao trailer wants me to have Damien as a playable character, but I want him to be like Kiryu from Yakuza, because he would fit that role perfectly. His own special category would be funny. Wait, I got it! Hold on. Right here, add a row below. Let's make it black. Nope, skip that. Don't make that one black. Make that one like what it was. Make it yellow. Shoot, where is it? Send that one down. Send that one down. Make this one, I don't know, white or something. This one right here. Make it black. We're gonna call it, it's complicated. It's complicated. Bam. New category for clankers. If you think about it, we're all kinda. I'll stick with that. It's complicated is great. Dude. Right. This man has the same voice actor as Piccolo and Vegeta from Dragon Ball and All Might from My Hero Academia. They gave him Piccolo and Vegeta's rage issues. Ah, so we have just enough to get the pass. Is that what it is? Yeah, right. Your brain has a fraction of electrical current that runs through it for it to work. Oh no, our body is literally just a mecha anime. We're literally just Attack on Titan at this point. Alright, one last finalization. Is there anything else that we need to change to this one? I think this is pretty accurate. I think this is pretty darn accurate. Unless we need to add something else. Hold on. So, not at all. Naive for work. Not interested. Complicated. Not happening. What else would go for complicated? And we're going to save this. I have a plan. Alright, we got it. I have a plan for this. Wait a minute. Hold on. This could be more fun. There's a way that I can make everybody vote. We can pick a character, everybody has to vote where they go. But everybody will have to sign in, though. That could actually be fun. Are you two done? Maybe not. Doctor's robot in lifetime considered a clanker. Yes, it would be. Dude, check this out. Storm, we got some mess here. We got some mess. Alright, so we figured this mess out. We did a tier list for how loyal we think some of the characters would be if they were in a relationship with somebody. And I found a voting button where everybody has to vote what category the characters would go in. Oh, it is 11:30. Alright, now look at this. For in their time. Ray, this is Banyue. This is the one you were talking about. I voted. So what they could do is apparently I could pick a character and then everybody would have to vote on what tier that character goes in. Nah, dude, Banyue is awesome. And he's got the same VA as, again, Vegeta, Piccolo from Dragon Ball, and All Might from My Hero. He's got the perfect VA. And yes, I found it in the story where he yells, "I am here," before he hits somebody. It's perfect. I love it. This was the drill one. This was the drill one you were talking about. And what's funny is his voice actor is the same one that does Sino from Genshin. It has a Dragon Ball moveset. Straight up does. He straight up does. He's got a little bit of All Might with some of the lines, and that's about it. Storm, we're going to have to come up with a category later that we all have to weigh in on. That would actually be funny. It's not a chainsaw, it's a drill. See? He's a construction worker. And he has said that all 7 Dragon Balls are his weapons. That's true. And that was the bear. The one you said looked like a potato. It's actually a bear. What was the other one you were asking about? Yeah, he's a bear. The other one is the panda. Computer's potato does not look like my computer. No, Storm, we're not going to do it today, but in a while we're going to do a tier list for something just for the heck of it. And I'm going to turn on the voting thing so everybody has to vote on it. That should be entertaining to watch everybody argue and fight it out. The panda's cool. The panda is cool. If you don't, there's a couple of characters that if you don't have them, he's a decent replacement. And the little pink one you were talking about, this is her. That's her. We can do more accuracy at Genshin tier list. Oh, no. Are we talking the same thing? The same loyalty one or something else? Oh, good lord. That's going to be a problem. That is such a huge cast to go through. Oh, that's going to be bad. All right, hold on. So if we do the Genshin one, are we going to go off of a loyalty or are we going to pick something else? Dude, we got to put Risley on that list somewhere. We would have to... Oh, crud. We would have to put Chlorine somewhere on that list. Oh, no. That is a problem. And freaking Liddy's going in for work. I don't care what happens. Liddy is going in for work. Lynette right behind him. She's going right there in the work category. And Dory, oh, I'm sorry. Dory is going and not happening. She's going in the we're not going to talk about it section. Because that poor kid, I imagine, has got the loyalty of a regular Twitter user. Dory is she's about as loyal as the average Twitter user. So no, she ain't going in there. Dory's gonna go in and not happen. With that in mind, that means it'd almost be a more honest tier list too. But also, we would definitely all need to vote in on that one, because that one could get muddy fast. Child is going to go in the we're not going to talk about it section, because I already hate Child as it is. So Lolly would be okay. I can't stand Child, so he would definitely go in the not happening section. Vivian, we're gonna call it Genshin's Vivian. It's gonna be one person goes in that category. I can't stand Child. I'm sorry. After that one thing that somebody posted with him and Ganyu, I would rather throw up than deal with that. I've never even read this stupid thing. I just know it exists, and that was enough to drive me nuts. Whenever you put Ganyu or Child anywhere near the same art, everybody freaks out over it. I can't stand that loser. You should have put Vivian. Hold on. I think I can pull it up. I got it. I'm gonna save us, bro. I got this. Where's my tier list? Tier list maker. I can bring it back. Just like... Do I have... Oh, no, we'll have to redo it. Crud. She would literally stage die for you. That is so true. That mess is so true. Did that thing get posted by any chance? No, it didn't. We'll have to do it again. We'll have to go back and do it again. Yep, it didn't get saved because I didn't have my account logged in. No, there's... We'll get on that later. Let's do that one later. The stupid Genshin one sounds like I'm going to tear my hair out, but it'll be worth it. We need to pick a day that all of us are here because everybody's going to have to weigh in on that one. And we're going to need threads to weigh in on that too. That one we're going to need everybody for. Golly, we're going to have to... Oh, no, we're going to have to put Lisa on that list somewhere. We're going to have to put Lisa on that list. I don't want to deal with that. That's a level of garbage I'm not ready to deal with. Child's going to go... He's going to get his own that just says no. It's just going to say no. That's where he's going to go. Because that's the problem. Lisa flirts with the Traveler constantly. But she literally does it because she's lazy. And she wants them to put in more work so she doesn't have to. So I can't tell what category that puts her in. And Ray, this is the one you're talking about with the yellow headband. See, he's cool. His damage isn't great, but he is cool. That was your first S rank was Haramasa? And that's Rena. She has the ghosts. Does she have one? No, I thought she had one where the ghosts come out a little bit more. Corin, Seth. There wasn't anybody else you pointed out, I don't think. I like Rita. She's cool. I just don't use her anywhere. And this is the one you were asking about where that was with the blindfold. No, Storm, mid-January, I think we can do that. If we do another week or two out, I think we could try it. Yeah, she's cool. She has a rifle. Nope, where's the one with actually has the rifle out? She doesn't have her second animation anymore? No, she's cool. And what's funny is since the mask limits her facial expressions, the bottom of the mask, the little gray lines, actually light up as a emotion indicator. So like if she's happy, they'll turn yellow. If she's upset, they'll turn blue. Or if she's infatuated with somebody, they'll turn pink. And you mentioned seed. This is seed. Actually, I did look for the sub badge. I need to deal with that one. See, Alice's belt does the same thing. See the little belt she has there? As her emotions change, the belt's face will change. And here's the other problem with Seed. Seed is also super lazy. So she will not walk anywhere. She uses a scooter. Red hair? Or you mean Yuzu? This one? This one. That's Yuzu. Yuzu's actually really good for anomaly teams. Alright, let's try this last one, because I didn't realize how much time we'd taken up with that stupid list. Ice damage. Okay, I'm hitting this. I got an idea for this one. We're going to do Fufu, Hari, Astra. Not perfect, but it'll get the job done. That list was funny. I've never done one before, but I kind of want to do another one. That was weird, but it was neat. The only thing that we have to do is I have to get everybody's input a little bit faster, so we're not stalling. Drop the hammer. Drop the other hammer. We need to do more lists. Well, I got the idea, or no, scratch that. Sorry, it was Pika's idea, but I had the know-how because there were a couple of JoJo tier lists that I've watched videos for a long time. Drop the hammer, drop the mallet. The only thing that sucks about this one is it's 3 phases. Come on, get the stagger. There we go. The sledgehammer. That is more accurate. The problem is, Ray, I really don't want to go. That's a little too blatant for me. I guess we could do dateable and not dateable. And that would just be a yes or no personal list. But I kind of feel like that list, we wouldn't be able to get everybody involved. That would just be a person by person. Yeah, it's much more like Deadly Assault now. It's a 3-phase Deadly Assault. But the difference is, look at the corner. Watch this. So look at the meter. That multiplier that you have will go down the longer that you take. So you get fewer points based off your damage. Scoop them up nice and neat. Deadly Assault is like an in-game thing in here, Ray. Kinda. Actually, yeah, that is it. That was it. And that still sucked. I need to pile him up with his buddies. Swap out. That was not funny. That was horrible. That was horrible. Okay. Let's do Fufu. Hari. No, Astra. Let's see if we can get everybody in here. There we go. Now for the hard part. My score is already in the dumps. Get the counter. Not the pile driver, though. No stances for you. Nope, counter that. Counter that one, too. Dude, Astra is fantastic. And whenever you use her, she replaces the background music. Give me that stagger. There we go. Is that enough? There we go. Astra. Fufu. We need to end with Hari. There we go. I gotta near about double that score. That's probably not gonna happen. I probably shouldn't have tried to use Lucia on Banyue's team. There we go. Give me a counter. Loyalty would be impossible. Data ability list would be best for it. That's fair. The problem is we'll have to try to get all of us on the same page, which I'm scared of. Okay, this score is going to be bad. Wander... You have to... Which... Wanderer would depend on which Wanderer we're talking about. If we're talking Sumeru era Wanderer, I would rather kick him into space than be anywhere near that little creep. Now, after that... I mean, he's useless, but he's not that far above useless. Okay, good separation. No, I didn't. I can't stand Wanderer, though. I can't stand that little weasel. Yeah, they ain't nowhere near that score. Round him up with Hari. The only problem, I will have one bias on that list that I'm not going to be able to beat. There is one bias on my Genshin list. After Sumeru improves pretty massively. Okay, that's fair. I would have put Ganyu at the top of the dating list. I'm sorry, because that is my girl. I would have to struggle to not put Ganyu at the top of the list. There would have to be some good reasoning to get me to bring her down. You know what? I just had a horrible idea. Instead of this, let's leave. What? No. My girl's gotta go on that list, man. Come on, help me out. Agent ice damage increased by 20%. EX special attack, ice damage additionally increased by 20 for 15 seconds. I need to reset this one because I think, as much as I love Hari, I think I need to send in Miyabi for this one. Miyabi and Lycon. Mix matching groups? What do you mean mix matching groups? So you mean like it has to be of one faction? One faction. What could I even build for one faction? The problem is I don't really have anything that'll work for this. With Miyabi, I have Sokaku, but that takes away Astra. I can't use Hari because all of her buddies are being used. Even if I did Lycon and Ellen, I wouldn't have a third one to apply. Harmasa's only 50 though. Fine, you get one run. You get one run that I'm building my team. Let's do Miyabi. Nope. Swap that. Grab Haramasa. Grab... Lycon counts as Mockingbird? Okay. But that means I had to play Hugo and Vivian. Oh, crap. I grabbed Jew by accident. Where's Miyabi? There we go. Okay. Dude, I just don't want to think about trying to put Hugo up against Monato. Because Drowned Ideal Monato is a monster. I don't think Hugo's going to do too well on that. Not, how about this? I don't think he'll do as well as Miyabi, but if I go this route, I don't have a stunner. No, he's weak to ice. But I'm not seeing Hugo doing as well as Miyabi. Okay, we'll try that one. Let's go my boy with Vivian with Hugo. Alright, he's got all of his stuff too. Wait a minute. She doesn't work with him? Another character squad is an anomaly character or shares same attribute. Okay, we're going to go back to the other plan, because at least that team works. So, Haramasa, Sokaku, Miyabi. And I guess we'll have to grab Gulliver. Should ban non-trial teams? We'll be non-trial in this case. Just for the eye support. My voice is still scrap right now. I have not played this man in I don't know how long. This is literally going to be a two-man team between Sokaku and Miyabi. Well, I don't have any trial characters in this mode. Swap that. I need to round him up with Miyabi first. Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about, but this mode doesn't actually give you trial characters, so. Let's do Miyabi first. Sokaku to round him up. Okay, much better. Because Miyabi just makes everything easier. Come on. Give me the fan. There we go. Nope. What? It was a stub, it didn't go off. You have single teams yourself. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, I hardly ever use those. 90% of the time, I either steal mine from Game 8 or I build my own based off their skills. Okay, I think we're already ahead of Hari by a lot. Swap out with that. Hey, hold this for me. burn that one out. Burn this one out, because that's my girl. Ready? 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 Let me tag out. Let me tag out. Give me a reason to tag out. Nah, fine. Miyabi just makes everything easier. That's right. The only thing Miyabi knows how to do is carry. Tag out. Nah, tag. Give me that mess. I want the ones. Here's this one. Hey, hold this. Take a hit for the team, kid. Stagger. Haramasa. Sorry, I'll get to you in just a second. Sokaku. Into Penguin. Into Miyabi. Into Burst. He... Her skill turned off his super. See you later, Ray. We're going to play again Thursday, like Pika said. Miyabi's starred skill took him out of the air. Tag out. Come on, she's not ready yet. 1, 2. Bonk! If I pull this off with Miyabi, I swear. Miyabi is just goated. Take it for the team, kid. Nope, sit it. Sokaku first? Yeah. I'm literally doing better just because of one reason, and that is Miyabi is a machine. Tell you what, if I can do this with Lycon and with Astra, I think we got it in the bag. That team just works better with Miyabi. Hari is good as long as you have Lucia. She is hard to use without Lucia. Because Lucia just gives a buff to other Ether Veil units by existing. Or other Rupture units. Send it in. Come on, let me dodge something. There we go. Let me dodge something. Give me some dodge. Hey, hold this. Hold it. 1, 2, counter. We ain't getting those today. Come on. Give me that. Give me this. No, he died too early. I was only a few hundred short. And that was with Haramasa. I was only a few hundred short. I was only 270 or 2,700 short. All right, now for fun. Now for the actual team. So let's use the big ones. Upgrade Haramasa. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna upgrade Grace, and I'm going to upgrade Bernice. Actually, Bernice is done. It's Grace and 11 because they're on the stat list. Lycon, Miyabi, and Astra. Wait. Change that. 1, 2, 3. Much better. You headed out, Storm? Because I know you're about to play in a few minutes, aren't you? No, tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, I'll see you later. Should I go... I don't really like playing Snap with Astra, but... I wonder if I should just go straight into the other one instead. Yeah. Let's do Penguin instead. You know what? Hold on. What all does Shark do? Does he do... Huh. Anomaly buildup for ice. Chain 120%. Oh, it's because of visibility. That's why. He's leveled up. I need to replace Penguin with Shark later. Nope. When you start out with Miyabi, because she can pile them up. Alright. Stack them up. Now use her. Now use Miyabi again. We're already on the second wave. Nope, nope. Right here. Get him. Tag out. Now get them all piled up with him. Cool. Get into stagger. Tag out from that mess. Wait, why did I get the counter hit? I should have got the counter hit off of that. I guess I missed it. Come on. Use the blades. There we go. And let's start this man off right. Hold these! The only language we're speaking today is hands. Give me something to counter. Like that. Good job. I have armor. I don't care. Let Astra give him a boost. Do it again. Can we get it? There we go. It's done. Astra. Lycon. My penguin boy. Use the burst. Max out the meter. You don't get a turn. This is a single player game, son. What do you think this was? We don't do turns here. It's like I'm playing Uno. My entire deck is made of skips. You don't get a turn here. Tag out. Tag out again. Why not? Go ahead and use a burst on him. Get rid of that shield. He don't need where he's going. Miyabi. A little too early, but he'll be alright. Astra. Penguin. Why not? Go and use the big dog. We're so far above the point, it's going to be ridiculous. Hold this. You don't need it where you're going. Hey, we got the points. Come on, come on. There we go. Can I get one more stun for the road just to prove that I did? Hey, there we go. Lycon. Penguin. And let her send it home. Man, people were blowing up Twitter saying how difficult this mode was. It was unfair. Look at this. I'm done already. This is technically the first day I worked on it. I only worked on it for an hour. I'm done. Wait, I didn't get the S plus though. Get an S rank rating in all rooms. Achieve a total score of 100,000. Dang, that's the only thing I didn't get. Oh, okay, but it's just Denny's. It's Denny's and bragging rights. 100,000, that is steep. That is going to be steep. Because I'm 20,000 off altogether. I'm not gonna look into that right now, but later I want to look into that because I want 100% that sucker. We got Twitch drops. Yeah, we got Twitch drops. 50. Can we get her weapon today? No. How about now? Probably still no. Also no. Darn it. And I don't think I got enough for another reroll. Nope, 16. Darn it. I did all my hunts earlier, I believe. Yeah, did all those already. I guess I could. Let's run the battery some more time. I want to go play. I want to go play Shungwong again. Because she is beyond fun. And instead, we're going to work on these this time. That thing. Let's burn a little bit of battery. What are you weak to? Ether and physical. Oh, ether, physical. Am I gutsy enough? Am I gutsy enough? I am gutsy enough. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Alright, Shungwong. But instead of Zhao, let's play Dylan. Shunhuang, Lucia, I guess? No, I did Astra last time. Let's do Astra. That's right, she's in the middle now. Yeah. Then do the goofball. Let's see if we can even get an S rank on this one. Because Dylan is done, Astra is done, Shunhuang is not done. But she does enough damage on her own, I think she'll be alright. Why not use another one? It'll be alright. There we are. Use that one. She still does good damage even though she's not done being built yet. Gotcha. Now on to you, big boy. Let's go and get you staggered. There we are. A little bit more. I want to burn out that meter. And now we use this one. Do it again. Why not? Last one. She is still not built yet. Let that sink in. And she did that much damage. Just spam the heck out of that so I can get her burst. Ah, it wasn't enough. She's not even done being built, and that was a 1.5 runtime. Shunhuang is insane. But I'm sorry, it's a single player game. I don't care if she's broken, she's fun to play. Ah, darn it. I need to do one more run. Let's do it. Let's do one more. And let's see here. Use some battery. Use 2 of these. Yeah, use 2 of them. One more time. And that'll be 11:15, so we'll probably wrap it up with this one today. There we are. First one. Now, I do need a faster way to build up her swords, though. I wonder how I can do that. Then here. Bonk. One more time. Go in for some more damage. Nope, swap out on that one. Do I get the stagger, or are we going to kill it before it does? Nope, swap out. Lightweight! And we got the 6. And drop that. You know what? Much better. Give her that burst. Use this one. That's 2 burst down. Oh, so I can parry that. And it gives her another sword to my parry. Now, what happens if I swap back into her after that? She goes back to normal. That does kind of suck. Make it easy. Light work. And she's not even done being built. That drives me nuts. She's still not done yet, and she does this much damage. And let's see if we can... I think we can get her at least to D now. Yeah. Now if I can just work on the boss a couple more times, I can get her finished. I'll have to burn some meter, but then I can work on Gel after that. Because Gel uses the exact same hunt material as she does. And she even uses that. Great. I didn't build up any of your chips, did I? And I did not. Crud. I don't have enough defense chips or money to finish maxing you out, kid. Alright, that is 11:30. I'm fixing... Oh, sorry, 11:15. My bad. I'm fixing to make a run for it. That stupid tier list took way longer than I thought, but everybody was rolling, so I'm guessing it did great. Tell you what. If you guys want to leave a follow, that's great. When you show up next time, give me tier list suggestions. Unless it is just something dumb. Scratch that. Something inappropriate, we'll ignore it. But if it's dumb or funny, we'll give it a go. We're hearing talks about doing a Genshin dateability list in mid-January. Follow my Twitters and stuff. Leave your messages on there. If you guys want certain tier lists that you want done, we'll work on it. It'll be great. And it's Tuesday right now. Thursday is New Year's. So 50-50 shot, I'm not 100% sure. Friday, probably same thing. But other than that, I will see you guys some other time this week. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm fixing to make a run for it. So you guys take care and have a good night. Bye.